In this day and age of our economy, locally owned is become so very important.
And that's one reason why credit unions are celebrating International Credit Union Week.
Jerry Schmidt from Option One Credit Union is here to tell us really about what makes them different from traditional banking or lending institutions.
Oh, and truly they are different from traditional banking institutions. Back when they originally started and literally born out of the Depression, folks then had to understand that, you know, they were looking for the basic banking services and could not get them at the time. They knew that they needed some lending, they needed certain savings, they needed the basic services. So many of them were born. And they're based on cooperatives where instead of the money going to the stockholders, the people that actually have invested in the institution, it is a cooperative so that the members themselves who use the credit union are the ones that benefit from the profits.
And the benefits include great service, and you actually do have a pool of money that you're willing and ready to lend out to help people through this challenging time. And maybe if they have a dream, want to start a business, those sorts of things, you're willing to partner with people.
Oh, absolutely. There are so many credit unions now that do business lending, and we have money to lend and we are lending the money. And that's all good for the state of Michigan right now because credit unions are such proponents and literally people helping people. Credit unions in and of themselves, of course, your money there is federally insured, just the same way it would be at a bank. But they're also there to serve, we have about 186 million credit union members throughout the United States. So folks that don't know about a credit union, now is the time because we've talked that there's kind of a new reality out there when it comes to folks' finances. We've gone through a decade long of a stressed economic time, and people are looking differently at their money. How can they make it stretch as far as they can? What's their best option? So I'm going to honestly say if you don't belong to a credit union, now's the time to really think about joining
Definitely,
one.
because in recent years so many laws have changed when it comes to banking. I think it's gotten more confusing. It's gotten a little bit more challenging to understand as a customer. And I know even this is most basic, which is easy to understand, your rates are often better when it comes to loans and things like that. And to me, that's one of the best advantages that you have.
That's true. And that's when we talked about the profits and the give back. Because it's a cooperative, that's a lot of the ways that folks do benefit because the saving rates are generally higher. Some of the products and services are geared towards consumers. Our trade association, of course, the Michigan Credit Union League, has a lovemycreditunion.org website that you can go to. And we have a program out there now. It's called Invest in America. And it offers a variety of discounts to anyone that's a credit union member throughout the state of Michigan. So that along with definitely the lower rates on loans and some of those special services that are out there. At Option One Credit Union, for example, we have a spare change account. And that's just kind of where you round up your money just by using your debit card. Another great way to save your money.
Well, and that's the idea too, that personal interaction, the personal service that you have with someone that you may not always have. You know, if you're a smaller account holder in a larger institution, maybe you may not feel like you get that personal connection to the expertise, but your mission is to really look out for the little guy.
Absolutely. Yes. Credit unions have always been consumer advocates out there. Many of us provide budget counseling, a number of different programs because we know, you know, you're not always going to be on top of the financial game. Everybody through life has different challenges, different times when they need special services. They need special consideration. If you've lost your job and your credit score has taken a hit, credit unions look at things a little bit differently rather than just the FICO score or the credit score. We consider what the member has with the credit union, what they've done, and what they're all about. It's kind of that character building type thing. We're really their partners.
Yeah,
so.
And sometimes with credit unions, you have to have some kind of affiliation, like a teacher's credit union or something. The nice thing about Option One, anyone can join, right?
That's true. That's true. And most credit unions really in the state of Michigan are community charter now. And that has opened it up. I know many people that I talk to that don't belong to a credit union. I say, my gosh, how could you not? They say, well, well, it's just not convenient. And then we start talking about technology, and people don't realize it's not their grandma's credit union anymore.
No, because a number of locations,
Right.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Well,
we do.
yeah.
Yep, and most credit unions do. And then, like I said, the technology and the mobile banking and texting and online services, you literally can do your banking any way that you want.
And you make it user-friendly for people to do that.
Very much so.
Somebody who maybe has never done that online transaction before, everything's secured, everything's insured,
Right.
all those important things. And you have a new location coming on out in my neck of the woods, in
We
Southern
do.
King.
Pretty convenient.
I know, just for me, right?
Yes. We're going to be building at 68th and Kalamazoo out there in the Design One Center. So we're very excited. We have a number of members already in that area, and they've asked, can you put something close to us? So we will have a full service branch there along with an ATM. So
Which is
very
really
excited.
great. Yeah, and you know what? That's the mark of a good, solid foundation, an organization that is growing and expanding and adding new locations is a great hallmark for you guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
and when we've
Thank you.
listed a couple ways to get in touch with Option One, and so we'll put that on our website as well to make it really easy for people to make that connection and kind of get through banking. It's kind of
Yeah.
tough these days, and everything, but it's great to hear that there are a lot of organizations out there still trying to make it easy and be your friend.
Absolutely.
And especially as we think about Christmas spending and those sorts of things. See your credit union because you don't want to go over the top without having a
Absolutely,
plan.
and keep it in place, and then definitely start maybe a holiday club for next year, or a vacation club.
Great
or
idea.
All those fun things.
That sounds great. Vacation club, I'm all about that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Great
me.
information.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. We'll be right back.
That's West.